what you came for. Blood on the game bowl, everybody drop it like rainfall. This is your moment, eyes on a bumper, keeping church just open. And they're singing your praises, la la la, screaming your name, la 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 la. One more step, you're immortal now. 'Cause once you play God, once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by one. Then we gonna ride right into the sun like it's the day my kingdom come. Baby, we're Hey, welcome to the big show. Next on the ladder, is it your name in the rafters? Breathe, breathe, breathe. No one is silence. Bad guy woke up and chose violence. And they're singing my praises, la la la, screaming my name out, la la la. This is why we're immortal now. 'Cause once you play God, once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by one. Then we gonna ride right into the sun like it's the day my kingdom come. Baby, we're I'm on my knees, pray for glory. Anyone read this underdog story? I can't lose myself again. Help me lose this heart. I'm brave. Once you play God, once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by one. Then we gonna ride right into the sun like it's the day.
Alright, so the week 1 qualifiers is gradually coming to an end as we are about to witness the finals between Alpha Zeros taking on Izanami no Kami. Right? Good evening one and all, welcome to the final game of tonight. As we've recently seen Dark Stars Esports taking over Shadow Raiders in a whopping 2-1 victory. Well deserved victory for them. Congrats to them on winning 3rd place. Yes, League of Legends lights. So for the final game, we've got once again Alpha Zeros taking on Izanami no Kami. So without further ado, draft phase. Let's get into it. Right, there we are.
I've been waiting for too long.
Just to quickly catch up before the 60 seconds that we have is over. I don't know how this song is still playing in game. Yuzhong, very good band actually. I told you guys banned Yuzhong against Moon. People thought I was joking. So Yuzhong, Joy, Harriet, Diggy, Xbox, Volley. Very strong bands to counter either team. So it's still good either ways. Finally, I thought that song was going to end. It was beginning to actually annoy me. Of course Zaddy on Benedetta, alright. You know what, since I saw Benedetta in XP lane, in anything, rank, tournament, whatever, you name it, Benedetta gradually dropped after the couple of nerfs that she had. But I still believe she's quite a bit of a strong XP laner, you know. One of the only assassins that can easily enjoy herself on the EXP lane due to her skill kit, you know, skill immunity, CC immunity and damage immunity, wide range ultimate there, and mobility is quite useful.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
So while Moon's Yuzhong was taken out of the game, he decided to opt for Terizla. Your money on Izanami. Well, a lot of people would have their money on Izanami. Yes, they are a very, very decent team, but they're going up against one of the best teams in Nigeria, a very, very dominant team, Alpha Zeros. So it might be, you might want to actually rethink. It's true, Jay on Franco with his hooks. Oh, he actually almost got that one though. That was a very, very close miss. A very, very close miss there on his was Franco. Cecilion tried to get a last hit for the Little Wanderer, see if he could steal it, but it was a bit too late. She got buff this season. That's good. That's good. What exactly is the buff? I don't think I've had enough time to go through all the patch notes this season, honestly. But I believe it might actually be a very useful one for her to get picked here to go up against Terizla. That's not something that any man would do. It's very brave there of Zani. We've got an Akai jungle for Izanami actually. Shinsama on X on Akai. Oh my god, on this. Usually Torian J will start off on the gold lane, see if you can get a pick off. I think Clint's just might get taken down here, never mind. Oh, that hook. I think the pressure is getting to Torian J. 2 hooks and 2 misses. So far a 0% hook rate. That's sort of sad to see actually. Increased damage on an S1, that's nice. Obviously not, she can't win against Terizla, not easily. You have to have a series of outplays and stuns to be able to take down that tank of a fighter. That guy shouldn't even be in the X fighter, he should be in the tank. I mean, he still fits in either way actually. He has the kits to actually be, you know, an actual roaming tank. He's quite durable, he has crowd control. There will be the first fight of the game with Paramis quick to pop out his ultimate there to save his teammates, and just like that the fight dies down. Not too much action there, but a good total steal there from Shinsama, or a good total securing there with Terizla. The one problem I actually have with Terizla is his mana management, you know, spamming that skill too. Spamming that skill too is not exactly a very good deal. You know, you tend to lose mana very fast. Okay, finally a very good hook there onto Minato, and that will be the first blood for carry. Takenaga with that carry. She's not exactly a wrong pick if she can get into the backline to get to Cecilion and carry with the Petrify combo. That Petrify combo is not exactly easy to meet though, but it's very decent. Can Franco get a hook? So close to getting it, and Akai will be forced to push Clint all the way to his teammates, and that will be another kill. Minato is here with the knockup. Big Daddy Hades. So we finally get to see a gameplay here from Big Daddy Hades. It's been a while. We missed him in the last game yesterday. Why is Hades taking so much damage? I don't understand. What's with the confusion? There's only so much you can ban out against Izanami no Kami. You can't ban out too many comfort heroes. They've already taken out the Yuzhong. They also took out the Joy. You know, they had to take out what is most important. Franco is not exactly ban worthy, but against Torian J it would actually have been a very good choice to ban the Franco and leave him a little bit handicapped, but I believe Alpha Zero's think they can actually handle him. I mean, they can actually with the presence of Faramis. If Faramis is close by to whoever gets hooked, he can quickly out, unless Faramis himself is one to be hooked and get the bloody feast, or however Franco's ult is called. So the reason why I can say Franco will be a bit of a problem. No idea. Total number 2 is on the side of Izanami though. I'm not sure this is a very good idea. We've got Minato going with the engage, but Hades will be able to secure the turtle. While that guy just spun around, not necessarily securing anything though. A bit of a waste of pulse there. Oh, she used it to get away. That was a lot of HP that she drained and she lost. Both the XP laners coming all the way to this area here to try and help out the team with the turtle. Right, don't forget to cast your votes, engage. What do you guys think will win the game 1? I mean, so far it's already looking good for Izanami. They've got 4 kills under the hood with just a little bit of a gold deficit actually. Alpha Zeros are somehow able to still stay ahead on the gold lead by a very tiny margin, about 300 to 400 gold. But I believe they're going to force an engage now under this tower, but I don't think it's going to be a safe bet for anybody to get hooked and stunned under that tower there. And here's Franco now, before we'll get a hook on. and that will be the first turret to get taken on the top lane, on the EXP lane. Hang on, we've got some rotations. So what do we got here? Actually, this entire game, nobody has banned Martis. You know, in both all the 3 matches I saw, in the 3rd place match, nobody banned Martis. It was 100% Martis pick rate, and even in the finals, so you can tell. I guess Martis has lost his threats, not as threatened as he used to be before. A lot of teams now are beginning to figure out ways to handle him, but I still think it's difficult nonetheless. Benedetta able to steal the red buff from Akai somehow, and we've got a 3v2 situation on the gold lane here with a gank on the carry. Franco gets taken down under the tower. Here's Akai trying to get Martis under the tower, but Clean to be smart enough to take it down. Here's Farmis with the altar, but that is all they'll take. A kill and the turrets. GG, well played. And what next? The turtle. Absolutely. I mean, why not? He has a free chance at it. Junglers nowhere near. Don't just respawn. Of course, it's going to be an easy turtle there to Hades. I mean, Hades is an Akai player, a pro Akai player, so he knows all the tricks. Oh, that hook though. That was a very lucky escape there from Benedetta. That hook was very, very nice. This is game number 1 out of 3, most likely, possibly, depending on how it goes. So 7 minutes in, and we only have a total of 7 kills, 4 to 3. Oh, Clint is in a very, very bad spot here. How did Franco actually miss that Lucas? If he was able to get that, it just might have been able to be a kill, but Minato was already in the area to form a line of defense. Let's see if he can protect Clint. It's a 1-for-1 torrent straight off. EXP lost 1 torrent and Gold Lane lost the other. He lost 1 as well. Hades has his that might be too much of an early use of his immunity there, but he was able to secure it though. And here's Terizla coming out, and the fight's gonna break out. Minato with the oh, that's a lot of stuns, that's a lot of knockups. It's a good double kill there from Martis. Oh, it was even a triple kill. Well played. Good setup there from Rockstar Alfie. Indeed, he is a very, very good tank player. That setup is quite hard to pull. 3-man knockup followed up by a 3-man kill, and now they will happily go and secure the EXP lane torrent, which will lead them to have a 2-torrent lead against Izanami Okami. Still waiting on the spike from Kai Sicilian. It's gonna be a while, but so far he's not lacking too far behind, almost at level 10, almost on par with Faramis here. At this point, he should probably be somewhere around 100 stacks or 90 something, depending on how well he's been playing and how his team has been moving. What's the reason for the pause? I don't think that was me. I don't think that was me that paused. Vindad, a symbol of peace. Ha! I laugh in Spanish. Vindad is the epitome of violence. Aranke has more late game hero. True. Very, very true. Very, very true. Okay, while we're on this break, let me see if I can take some time out to show you guys the let me see if I can show you guys the brackets for this entire qualifiers, how the teams ended up in the positions they were. The epitome of peak violence. Sorry, thank you for the correction. The epitome of peak violence. The brackets, yes, that's what I'm going to call it. So I'm going to have to move the overlay. Also to remove this. Okay, get the background song there. Levi, life is a shoe. Glad you could join us, bro. I hope you've recovered from the terrible defeat your team suffered. It's definitely something to really be sad about, but don't lose hope. There are more tournaments coming up in the future, and you guys can definitely make a redemption. I still believe Shinigami is one of the strongest squads in what is Nigeria, so don't lose hope. I'm looking for of course it's recover. What else is it supposed to be? It's already very, very humiliating defeat that hasn't been seen since the Deca Cup tournament, DKZ versus Cloud9. And yes, I'm always going to mention it because that was under my regime as a leader of DKZ then. Adrian says weird people here. How weird do you think they are? This is lovely. I love the engagement. 30 viewers. Wow. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Transform. I don't know if I was the one that paused this, so but I'm going to continue because time is already going. It's possible I might have actually been home. I don't remember pausing this. I apologize for the team in advance anyways if I was one that actually did pause it. So transform, fit the screen. Let's go over to the top lane. I believe we've got some action here. Where's Akai? Oh, the first load of the game will be secured by Big Daddy Hades. Well played. Here's Faramis with the altar. Moon is gonna get a kill on Minotaur, and that will be the end of the fight. Ah, there we go, perfect. Alright, so I'll show the brackets probably after the first game. That's a good hook there from Franco to bring back Faramis, and the mid lane will be the first mid lane tower to go down against Alpha Zeros. I believe Alpha Zeros have met their match in this game. Izanami are really giving it to them real hard. Ah, the requested pause. Okay, thank you, Kami. Oh, good ult from Tesla actually to catch one or two minutes, and he is on a killing spree. Moon can take the Yuzhong out of him, but you can't take him out of the Yuzhong. You can't take him out of the XP lane. No matter what he's on, he will still try his best with a 3-1-0 KDA as expert EXP laning right there. Knows when to rotate, how to deal damage, whatever the hero is able to accommodate. That's just one thing about playing AXP lane heroes. You have to be quite versatile on your picks. They bound out the Yuzhong. He was still able to come out with Tesla and try and make good use of it. So far, he has had 3 kills and 1 death. But let's also talk about Takinaga and Kai, who have been able to maintain a 203 KDA and 105 respectively. No deaths from the marksman and mage. That is, should I say, expert gameplay. And some of Benedetta still has been able to maintain a 000 KDA actually, but I guess you can say there has been no involvement for. Oh my, that's a good hook and forcing the fight, taking Faramis down as fast as possible. And with that, oh, that's a good flicker engage there to catch Clint. Can he get away though from carry? I highly doubt that. That is too much damage. Bit of an early hook there from Franco, but that one on Faramis was absolutely godly, taking out the problem, and the rest of the fight is easy. No altar, no resurrection, instant kills. It looks like Izanami no Kami might have this first game in the bag, with 2 mid lane turrets taken down and gradually grinding down. 30 seconds onto the next lord. This just might be it for Alpha Zeros, but it's just a game 1 anyway. Seriously, no be juju be that, bro. That is absolute juju, man. That hook, and that's an early ult there from Faramis. It's gonna be a while before you have that again. Even though he does have the fleeting, oh, he doesn't have the fleeting time yet. He's gonna need it actually. Absolutely, bro. Jace Franco is not something you want to play with. Say if this go hooked well. Franco Ban next game, I won't be surprised. Oh, even you all said the Benedetta pick wasn't into Terizla. Well, you were not wrong because he got a 1v1 kill there on Benedetta. Yes, Minato going with the flicker engage there, trying to catch someone off guard. It will be the focus of a major team fight there as he get a stun on Martis. Can he get away? Akai still chasing. Everyone is on his tail and he will get taken down. That's a killing spree for Cecilia. Follow up now, looking for Clint. He will be able to get it out alive. Ramis pops the altar. But that will probably be it. Oh, hang on. One more. Yep. I legit said one win. I almost thought he was going to miss because that looked like he was too far out, but he wasn't. Cecilion was able to get a kill. 4-0 and 7 KDA. Talk about professionalism. That is a good Cecilion player right there. I don't want to broadly say a good mage player because I haven't exactly seen him on any different mage. But you see that Cecilion, he is absolutely godly on it. Bloodwing skin is not a mate. And even as a blue buff, damn, Izanami really have good synergy with themselves. I guess it's the only team that we've seen that gave Alpha Zeros a very tough time. 13 kills to 6. This is as bad as it gets. We've never seen Alpha Zeros take an L like this before. But let's not just jump to conclusions. It's not over yet. And once again, I'll repeat it. Alpha Zeros have met their match. Lord grinding down that mid lane inhibitor and taking down Akai, coming in with the engage, able to get a good spin there. Terizla going in with the flicker engage, catches the ult. Cecilion unstoppable as Clint get taken down. Terizla on that tower, still taking a lot of damage and came back alive. Got 5 players still alive there. 2 immortalities coming out. Benedetta trying so hard to defend with the Electro Blade. That's a lot of low H's, but still nothing that he can do. Cecilion focusing on the turret, on the base. Those minions will end the game if these guys are not careful. Just got a few more basic attacks. And just one more from Cecilion seals the deal. Game 1, GG's. Izanami no Kami.
Victory!
Look, for one thing, I knew Alfie wasn't going to pick that joint because this game is too risky for them to start picking anyways. You see, if they had won the first game, if Alpha Zeros had won this first game, then he could actually pick a troll pick in the next match. But for the fact that they saw that, let's understand our enemies. Let's see what they are made of, right? I believe that's what Alpha Zeros decided to go with. Let's see what our enemies are made of in this first game. And now they've understood, they've seen how strong their opponents are. Let's see the kind of changes that they're going to make in the next match. But a quick look at the stats. You got 38% hero damage on Cecilion. He took some damage though, but 7% damage taken. But that was just not enough to kill him. 5-0 and 8 KDA. And then look at carry. 5-0 and 5. Absolutely perfect. 505. But still, good play nonetheless from either side actually. We were promised a tough match, right? And a tough match indeed we have in this final. So is it going to be 2-0 or is it going to be 2-1? Let's just stick around and find out. But before we do, I want to take a break, right? But let's see. I want to show you guys what the brackets looked like. Yeah. So these are the brackets so far. Of course, the scores are not there. We might have had to make some adjustments to show how the teams played, but it'll be good to know how some teams lost, whether they lost 2-0 or 2-1. Right. So these are just the stages of how the games progressed throughout. A couple of teams started up in the first round, got knocked out, quarterfinals, semifinals, third place, and now onto the finals. You guys can see Alpha Zero's movements, taking out Stellar Sentinels, beating Shinigami. That was where we had the 2-0 defeat, whopping painful one, 2-0. And they went on to face Darkstars Esports. And then ended up in the finals. And then Izanami no Kami too. They haven't had it easy, honestly. Izanami no Kami have actually had some very, very strong enemies. Streamlights, Hipsters, Shadow Raiders themselves. Shadow Raiders were almost troublesome there. They won that match 2-1 to get themselves to the finals. So that tells you it wasn't exactly an easy win. But somehow Izanami no Kami are finding it, I don't want to say easy, but it's still quite tough to go against Alpha Zeros, a team in great form, but they've been able to win the first game. So this second game should be very, very interesting for us to see. Right then, so you guys know exactly what the bracket looks like. You've seen the pathway for the teams that have made it to the finals. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back. We'll join the teams in the draft phase for game number 2. So still hold on to your popcorns. It's not over yet.
see value in me? You should.
This time,
Your team is
the
picking.
choice is mine.
By a word call, I was led to the underworld.
Your
And in
team is
fear
picking.
should King Yama tremble.
Pain is the proof
Your
that I'm
team
still
is
alive.
Your team
I've been
is
waiting
banning.
for too long.
Right then, so game one with Alpha Zeros having the first spin and the first pick, they still lost to Izanami Okami. It just might prove a little bit harder this time around.
Hurrah, it's
But
Minecraft. Diggy is
for
my
the
name.
drafts, we're gonna see a couple of differences, a couple of changes. You know, that Yuzhong was left open,
Your team
and
is
one
picking.
was happy to jump on that his comfort Yuzhong pick. Xavier is going to be in for a very tough game here. Even Brody too is not going to have it any easier. But then once again, the Sicilian was left open, and to wait. You would think Alpha Zeros might have learned from the first game, you know, to ban a couple of these heroes, but they're still trying to maintain some sensible bans actually. X-Board and Joy, as well as the carry. Carry was very hard to deal with the tanking up the went with and the tank they still have right now. Well, Izanami just decided to ban out Valerie once again as usual. Valentina and the Diggy ban, so not very bad bans actually. Both teams have good bans, but you think Alpha Zeros might ban Franco due to his exemplary gameplay in the last match. But I guess you're not scared.
දන්නේ කොහමරි මට මේ සැරේ තරක දී ගන්න බැරි වෙනවා දැන් අඩ දවස් දෙකක් නිදියලා නෙමෙයි
Network affected AI? Maybe.
සෑහෙන අමාරුයි මට
I can't exactly say for sure though, but well, this is RNK playing right now actually.
සෙනසුරාදා දවසම නිදියලා ඉනිදත් නිදාගත්තා දැන් මේ 9 වෙනකම් රෑ 9 වෙනකම්
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Right, so a lot of people are still hoping on Alpha Zeros to make a comeback. I didn't know Alpha Zeros had a lot of fans. But okay. I think a lot of people wanted Alpha Zeros to finally take an L, you know, after a winning streak of like how many. Well, there's no surprise anyways. Every team always has a fan regardless of the number. So, hang on, let me quickly get some in-game battle sound here, you know. It really raises the atmosphere. Atlas pick isn't bad here to be honest, but it's going to be quite hard to catch Cecilion and Cloud because of the Purified that they've got on them. And then you have the other 3 tanky heroes. Yikes. So 2 key damage dealers in this game. 2 key damage dealers. Yuzhong is there as an utility. He deals damage too, but he's mostly there for zoning, break backline, break strategic team fights positioning. So no mage counters Cecilion. Let's think a little bit. Maybe Farsa can try. Or even Loi can do well against Cecilion. Not exactly counters, but these are some mages that you can use to go up against the Cecilion pick. Even Eve too, to some extent, is quite useful. Honestly, there's a lot of mages actually. I believe Akai used his retribution there, and now we're gonna have a team fight breaking out there. Dijon coming in with the petrified combo onto the skill 2. Can they get a kill? They will have the first blood on Akai, forcing the flicker there from Fredrin. Oh, it's a Fredrin EXP, okay. GG's well played. I didn't realize I haven't gotten to a wider zoom yet. So the first turtle will be up. Shinsama is already in the area to try and secure it. Hades on his comfort Akai Also, maybe just a little bit of too much aggression was what caused him his first death. But it's really easy for Hades to secure objectives with his ultimates. But I'm not sure he's going to have it easier in this game. Moon, not scared to go up against the Sakai. Good combo there from Xavier to get a stun on Yuzhong, but I still think it's going to be a bit of an easy turtle there for Shinsama. Yes, it is. Good job there to Yuzhong for the expert zoning skills he has shown. Meanwhile, you've got Shinsama a little bit hyperactive there, trying to get his hands on a knockdown, but nothing too serious to worry about. Although I'm kind of worried about this XP lane matchup actually. Turan J versus Brody on the XP lane. Brody's level 4, he got the 4 stacks, but he wasn't able to pop the ult just yet. It's Cloud a little bit out of range. His Turo has even out vision. Good play. You know, the reason why I didn't want to call Eudora is because she's more of a single target mage, right? She doesn't really excel very well in team fights. Although if your primary aim usually as a Eudora is to go for those pickoffs, you know, look for the mage, look for the MM, look for the squishy heroes on the lineup and shut them down before they can really annoy team fights. I mean, right now there's really not much to see on the stats actually. It's still 3 minutes in, nothing too interesting. You've got Cloud taking Dreadnought armor to try and hold that against Brody. A very, very good choice of an item actually, especially against Brody, that early game damage. But you've got the counter pick there from the Fury Hammer. Gets about 10% penetration if I'm not wrong. 12 physical penetration actually. Atlas has his ult ready and we just might see a team fight here. He also has a flicker, so I won't be surprised if he goes with a flicker engage here. But we've got 2 purifies. Clouds is currently off the charts, but Cecilon has his, so it might be hard to catch Cecilon. He's trying to maintain impeccable position here, forcing his purifies to have a bad situation. Here's Brody from behind. Takenaga gets a good kill on Nakai. Up with the ult on Brody, but that will not be enough to get the kill. Takenaga with a double kill. These 2 tanks probably the best in Nigeria, I agree with. Oh, here's Yuzhong coming all the way from the EXP lane to take out Xavier. That was personal. And now he'll just settle for a couple of minions here so he doesn't miss out too much. Freddy will be happy to cut the wave on the EXP lane there. Yuzhong's rotation. Now I'm tempted to just go and play Yuzhong in rank. In fact, I probably will actually play Yuzhong in rank. Yuzhong still remains one of my favorite fighters, to be honest. He just fits into every situation perfectly. You can't go wrong with Yuzhong as long as you know exactly what you're doing and how you're playing. You just can't go wrong with Yuzhong. To be honest, I'm gonna say he's a little bit underrated for how useful he is as an EXP laner. We're talking about 4 key skills here. Let me say 3 key skills anyway. Damage from skill 1, knock up from skill 3, HP regen from skill 2, and damage as well. Just absolutely gotta love the guy. Easy. Oh, good ults there from Atlas to get a 2-man stun under the tower. They might be able to get a kill. Yep, Cecilon gets taken down. Basha is just too tanky. Atlas still trying to stay in the air, but Yuzhong will be on the killing spree. Absolutely love Yuzhong gameplay, but I think he might get shot down here. Never mind, he's gonna get away. Oh! Oh, he shouldn't have gone back. He shouldn't have gone back actually. He already made it out. It was just that 1 second that he decided to, try and gain some health back that made him lose. It was already a good play. Lilia 2 is another one of those mages. I don't think Lilia 2 will be a good counter against Cecilon. The thing is, Cecilon's range is like, if you stay too far from Cecilon, that's where you're going to get damage because he deals better with, his skill 1 has a very long range. But the minute you get close to Cecilon, then he's practically weak. It's very easy to kill. Look at Brody. Once you get close to Cecilon, then it's pretty much GG's actually. You can practically kill him. That's why assassins are very, very good to counter Cecilon. Assassins are just the best. One assassin that can easily catch Link off guard. But even fighters too. Even fighters too. And even just any hero that you can think of that can easily break backline and catch Cecilon. What easier done with fighters so that you can have tanky junglers for utility and protection. 7 kills to 2 and a 2k gold lead for Izanami Nukami, with turtle number 3 spawning in the next 3 seconds, having secured 2 turtles of the game already. I believe they secured 1. It's 1 turtle for each side. Too bad that this doesn't show turtle stats. I would have loved to see the exact info. Brody took a lot of damage there, forced himself to retreat. It's still funny how Brody is being bullied by Cloud. Like, Aqua was able to secure the turtle. And yeah, I know that one was not me, so we've got another request for a pause from, I don't know, but there was a request for a pause anyway. Ah, okay, here in the chat, right? Link, exactly, you read my mind, Yuki. Link. Yeah, I just saw. Sorry, my bad. My bad. It's not exactly easy to be looking at chat and looking at, you know, the stream. I've got 2 different devices just so I can have seamless streams. Having multiple apps open at the same time is going to make the stream a little bit laggy, so I'm on a different device now watching the chat. Too many tanks for AI, no real damage. I mean, they've got decent damage coming out of Yuzhong. Oh no, wait, Yuzhong is for Moon, yeah. Too many tanks for AI. They're capitalizing on the damage from Brody and Xavier, and that one is not exactly good enough for them too, because look at Brody is getting bullied on gold lane by Cloud, who is currently on a 302 KDA, and Brody having 020. Fredrin still managed to keep himself from dying at a 101 KDA. Aqua now is probably the one that's going to have to carry them for a bit. I'm not the one that paused. I didn't see the request for a pause, so that's why there's a ref in the game. But I do apologize though. Actually, I do apologize. Eventually I'd have seen the request for a pause either ways. From as X chatted, I would have seen the request. Oh, but it's good you could join us here, crowd. Welcome. Exactly, if Brody does have a good early game, he's still going to fall into the late game, but his damage will be a lot higher. You know, he might be able to get a couple of kills if he's able to properly position himself and deal some. Oh, look at Yuzhong with a petrify and then comboed with Franco's hook. My days! There was no surviving that. Knock up, petrify, and then finished up with the hook from Franco. Talk about wombo combo. And still going all the way to the inhibitor to secure a kill on Akai. Izanami no Kami is set off to nothing else but win here, and win they shall. 10 kills to 2 with a 3k gold lead against the top dogs Alpha Zeros. Who would have thought this day will come? But it's finally here. It's finally here. Exactly, Xavier is going to find it hard against Yuzhong, so that one is even off the case. So at this point, it's safe to say that Alpha Zeros may not really have a lot of damage during team fights. As long as Xavier gets zoned away or killed fast by Yuzhong, Brody will have to deal with Cloud, and then you've got a tanky Basha that will just be there taking a lot of damage, whilst the Slump just stays at the back slapping the life out of him. Brody doesn't fall off late. He has very good late game damage, but if he doesn't skill now, and if they have to keep waiting for Brody to spike, it's going to be tough, considering the fact that he's still going to have to deal with Yuzhong in the late game. And Yuzhong late game is not exactly OP, but that's when he becomes a proper utility fighter. Just keep Brody and Xavier away from team fights. It's practically his own job. By the time they're done wasting all the skills and ults on him, his team would have already done the damage there with Cecilion and Cloud, and then just come to finish up the job. And Cloud is very, very good in it. Oh, look at that hook from Frank. Oh my days. Oh wow.
Double kill.
Atlas got a good ult actually, but he was really just too low. But that was a very good ult from Atlas, I'm not gonna lie. Killing spree for Basha onto Fredrin. This man might very well end 2-1. He got Akai, tried to get him under the tower. I think that would just be about enough damage, and oh no, he survived! Xavier missed the ult on Yuzhong, but got the good one on Franco. Well played. Your brother slaps late game. Well, your brother is not the one in this match right now. Brody touch you late. We'll see. Brody has decent damage, very good damage actually in late game, but that's if they get that far. Right now, Brody doesn't have his core damage item yet, the Blade of Despair. He's set up for Malefic Round, Blade of Ecstasy right now. He's gonna need that penetration up against his Basha, Franco, and Yuzhong. So no surprise he went for Malefic Round first. But when he gets that Blade of Despair, or maybe even the Hunter Strike, then we'll begin to see some decent damage coming out. I believe you should actually go for Hunter Strike next, to be honest. Get some extra penetration and movement speed from it. It should be quite useful. That should be the best item he goes for next. But I think he's going for Blade of Despair. He already went with the Legion Sword. Lord rapidly approaching now that mid lane. First line of defense there, Fredrin. That is just what they need the Lord to do. Distract the enemies from defending the other turrets while they push. Already taking down that tier 2 top lane tower, and here comes a T5 from the mid lane. I believe Atlas is ready to go with a 2-man stun on the tanks. Franco gets taken out first. Fredrin managed to survive, jumps and still flickers away. Shot down there from Takenage. This is what I was telling you about. Takenage comes from behind Cloud, has to reposition himself. Cecilion trying to chase and get a kill on. Oh, sorry, Atlas trying to chase and get a kill on Cecilion. Well played. But here's Cloud, he's not done. I'm paying a lot of attention to Atlas, and that's a godlike Cloud right there. It's been a while since I saw a very good Cloud gameplay like this. A very long time. There are a few pro Cloud players on the server anymore. Very few. But this Cloud is definitely giving. 7-0 and 3 KDA. Absolutely fantastic. I'm interested in seeing what his emblem set is like. Agility, tenacity, and quantum charge. Not bad. And Fredrin is down. Too far away from his team, too deep in enemy territory. That's a custom. Oh, that's basic common emblem. Actually, that's quite nice. Mana management will be peak. Special place in hell. But just how well can you spam Flicker? Flicker has a cooldown of about 80 something seconds. Sorry, 100 and something seconds. So can't exactly spam. But Alpha Zeros pushed all the way to their inhibitors without securing a single turret against Izanami no Kami. These guys are absolutely good. Franco just might get taken down here. Just look at that. Paid a lot. Oh, Cloud with a Purify. OP play right there. Look at Cloud, legendary. Oh my days. This Yuzhong. So 2 kills. I believe Atlas altered, but Cloud uses Purify just in time and he didn't even reflect. 1 kill for 2. I guess was a good trade-off there. Baited out a lot of ultimates in that place there. That Franco. Yes, Cloud. Cloud's not even scared to go up against Fredrin. Look at how much damage he's dealing. And then here's Yuzhong. I believe he didn't. Oh, he doesn't have to Purify. Oh. Would that be enough to kill Fredrin? That will not be. Guy forced to retreat, and just like that, enhanced level 2 Lord. Or is that level 3? I believe this level 2 Lord going over to Izanami no Kami. They're looking to end this game as fast as possible. Cloud for MVP, but still, let's take a look at Cecilion's KDA. 2-2 and 12, 4-0 and 9 for Shinsama. These guys are wonderful. The Kryptonites to Alpha Zeros has finally been revealed. The only team that could actually stand up to them. Let's see how well this goes. I mean, it's almost over though. You just have to push with this Lord. Just might be able to win. They have to play carefully here though. We've got 10 ultimates ready and charged, as well as a Purify. And here's Atlas coming in with a concealed gameplay, trying to get a good 2-man stun. Gets to Yuzhong, but that will not be enough. Here's Cloud with the follow-up. Yuzhong gets a kill on Xavier. Team fight breaks out. 2-man out there from Atlas. Fredrin pops the ult, but that's not enough to get a kill. Brody with a shutdown, that's a double kill, triple kill. Alright, the damage spike has come, but Ceslon is strong. Ceslon dealing the damage. But good defense nonetheless, actually. Very, very good defense there. Very, very good defense there from Alpha Zeros. He's still holding on. But that was a lot of damage onto that base. That was a lot of damage onto that base. Took it even all the way below half HP. My teammates are dying and I'm screaming. What are my teammates here? I don't have a team now. I don't have a team. Karma can try to come back as much as possible, but it's going to be a little bit hard. Although at this point they should have their damage spike. It doesn't even have the Blade of Despair yet. Oh, we are with the Wind of Nature. Okay. We're with the Wind of Nature and now looking for the Blade of Despair. Except for Big Lila. Oh yeah, after losing the first game there was definitely no chance to throw. They had to make a comeback. This game was definitely not what they expected. Here's Akai pinning Basha to the wall. Frederick coming from behind. Wow, forced to use his Purify there. Look at two fights going on. Frederick gets taken on Legendary Cloud. Let's amp the view a little bit. Let's see this in clear wide view. Oh no, not yet. Just not yet. People are streamed. This match is definitely interesting. A lot of people have heard Alpha Zeros are taking Alpha Zeros are taking a lot of hits. Gameplay is intense. This is the level now where things become hard, actually. For the fact that Izanami no Kami had it very, very hard to end the game, and now they're giving a bit of an opportunity for Brody and Xavier to spike in their damage. Ceslon anyways, 349 damage. Xavier has higher actually. And here is a massive team fire breaking on Atlas with the ult. Yuzhong going from behind trying to get his hands on Brody. That's gonna be the kill. He's still sitting at hook. Oh, that hook from Franco to catch Atlas. He gets taken down as well. That's a double kill now for Yuzhong. While Basha and Ceslon together with Cloud will settle to try and get the kill on Akai. This just might be the end of the game because that is a 4-man wipe. That's a 4-man wipe. Minions driving down that top lane. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the streak for Alpha Zeros. They had it long, they had it well. A very, very good team, but this is just the end. There's not much you can do about these. So much that you can do as a team against a new set of opponents that you don't understand. They tried everything, honestly. They actually did try everything, but there was just no stopping Izanami no Kami. 26 kills to 10. Bronzed Karma 3, 8, and 3 against a Cloud with an 1107 KDA. Kami did say that RNK is coming in with full force in this tournament. He didn't lie. Although his two divisions got taken out early, but INK, the top dogs, were, I don't know if INK 7 is even the RNK D2 or I think it's the D2. Yeah, it's best of 3 and it's 2-0 already. Squad channel could get joy this night. You're not wrong though. You're not wrong. It was a bit of an intense gameplay, especially towards the end when Alpha Zero started to have, you know, some confidence with the damage that they got from Brody. It almost looked like they were going to, you know, hold out a little bit longer, but Izanami no Kami had the upper hand, you know. The damage, the tankiness, all-round protection there for Cloud and Ceslon was all they needed, and they got the game in the bag. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, GG's to the week one qualifiers for the upcoming Mobile Legends Nigeria League Season 4. The countdown to Climax Week 1 comes to an end with your winners being Izanami no Kami, second position Alpha Zeros, and third position Dark Stars Esports. GG's to all the teams that participated and made it thus far. GG's to those that left out early on. Don't lose hope, there are a lot more games to come, so go and train, go and grind, get better, develop your synergy, and it's going to be all good in the next week to come. Registration is already open, by the way, on Discord. A couple of teams have already registered, so you guys will definitely want to go ahead and register. Thank you all for tuning in to tonight's stream, and hope you guys will join in for the next one. See you guys, and peace out.